I want to start by telling you a true story. As I've said in the chat here today, I had the opportunity of flying around Europe to practice and teach mediumship, which is wonderful. And I was sitting in Manchester Airport, waiting for the gate number to come up. And my gate number came up, and everybody started running towards the gate. And then you show your boarding pass to a lady or a gentleman at the gate, and then you go into another seated area and wait to board a plane. And there was a row of two rows of chairs, probably about 6 chairs in each row. And there was just one gentleman sitting in one row, and the rest of the chairs were empty. So I went over and sat opposite him. This was in the height of the summer, and this gentleman was only wearing a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, and just some sandals. He was probably about 50 years of age. He was bald of hair, and he was tattooed. He had tattoos, artwork from head to toe. And I started to admire some of his artwork. I have tattoos, and I was admiring some of his artwork. And he caught me looking at him. And I said, "Oh, I do apologize. I'm just looking at your artwork." And we started talking about tattoos. And he said, "Have you noticed that nobody will come over and sit next to me?" And I hadn't, but I looked over, and there were a cluster of people standing in a corner. And there was all these chairs opposite us and next to us that were empty, and nobody would come and sit because this gentleman looked somewhat threatening. He had tattoos. He was quite a big, strong man. And he said to me, "What do you think I do for a living?" And I said, "Oh, I have no idea at all." And he said, "I'm a policeman. I am the man who makes them people over there sleep safely in their bed at night time. Yet they choose to judge me on my appearance." And it's very sad, ladies and gentlemen, that society makes us like that we do from time to time look at an individual, maybe their actions, maybe their appearance, and we instantly judge them. Would we judge a book before we open it? Would we judge a meal before we taste it? Why do we do that to each other? Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that gentleman, big and muscly though he was, tattooed though he was, somewhat threatening in his appearance though he was, is no different to anybody else. For he is spirit incarnate, just as you and I are. Spirit incarnate. And therefore, like any spirit, he is an expression, a child of God, like all of us. And if that is the case, if we are all spirit incarnate, therefore an expression of God, let us think for a moment what God has done for us and for this planet. God has the ability to turn a droplet of water into a mighty ocean. God has the ability to take a mighty mountain and over a period of time, turn it into a grain of sand. Turn a bare, naked tree in the winter into a beautiful tree full of fruit in the summer. To turn a child into an adult. God has the ability to do that. And if you have that spark of the divine within you, then what are you capable of? What are you capable of? That policeman in that airport said something to me that I will never ever forget. He said to me, What those people don't understand is that every saint has a past and every criminal has a future. We all have potential to achieve beautiful things within our life. Why? Because we are of God. I thank you very much. I've enjoyed the chat. I hope you've enjoyed my philosophy. God bless you all.